This is the Family Playbook, the show about your role in the family at every age. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 every week. They figure out what is fair and what is expected as you grow up.
Welcome back to the Family Playbook, the show about your role in the family at every age. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about the holy grail of parenting, kids who actually help around the house without being nagged 17 times.
Which, let's be honest, most of us are not doing naturally.
Speak for yourself. I also need reminding.
So what's actually going on in kids' brains that makes helping feel so hard to just do?
Turns out, research says kids under about age 9 genuinely don't notice mess the same way adults do. Their brains just filter it out.
It's not laziness, it's literally how their visual attention works. That's kind of wild.
So parents who wait for kids to just notice the dishes are basically waiting for something that neurologically isn't happening yet.
Which means the early years are about building habits, not expecting instincts.
And here's where it gets interesting. Studies show kids who do regular chores as young as 3 and 4 have better social skills and mental health later on.
The Harvard Grant study, one of the longest-running studies on human development, found that work ethic in childhood was one of the biggest predictors of adult success.
Like bigger than grades, bigger than where you went to school. Doing chores as a kid actually matters that much.
So parents aren't just getting a clean kitchen, they're literally building a human.
No pressure, parents. Just the future of civilization. Carry on.
But here's the tricky part. How do you get from chore chart with gold stars to kids who just pitch in without being asked?
Apparently, the gold star method actually backfires for a lot of families because kids start expecting a reward for every single thing.
Psychologists call that over-justification, when external rewards crowd out the internal motivation that was already there.
So the kid who liked helping loses the joy of it because now it's just a transaction.
Which means the goal is to make helping feel like identity, not employment.
Exactly, framing like we're a family that takes care of each other rather than here is your payment for vacuuming.
And the language parents use matters so much. Saying you're such a helper builds identity in a way good job helping just doesn't.
It's the difference between you did a thing and this is who you are.
Research from the University of California found that children who were called helpers were significantly more likely to help in future situations than kids who were just told to help.
One word change, wildly different outcome. Language is powerful, people.
Now, what about the age when kids actually start being able to help in meaningful ways?
Toddlers can sort laundry, like literally 2-year-olds can match socks, carry small things, wipe spills.
And the science says that if you exclude kids from chores to be efficient, you actually miss the window when they most want to be involved.
There's a phase around ages 2 through 6 where kids are desperate to do what adults do, and most parents accidentally train it out of them by saying, "You'll make a mess."
Which, fair, they will make a mess, but that's kind of the whole point.
The mess is the lesson.
By the time they're our age, 15, kids who were included early are genuinely useful. And kids who weren't are still being reminded to clear their plates.
No shade to anyone currently being reminded to clear their plates.
So what's the move for families who are starting late and want to reset?
Experts say work alongside your kids instead of assigning and leaving. When a parent cooks dinner with a 10-year-old, it stops being a chore and starts being time together.
The helping becomes the relationship, not the interruption to it.
And one more concrete thing, families that eat dinner together regularly have kids who are more likely to contribute to household tasks overall.
Because the dinner table is where you feel like you belong to something, and belonging makes people want to contribute.
It all connects. Family culture is one giant feedback loop.
So the short version, start early, use identity language, work alongside them, and stop waiting for them to notice the dishes.
And if you're 15 and listening to this feeling called out, same. We're works in progress too.
Growth mindset, Robbie, growth mindset.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Share this one with a parent, a little sibling, or honestly anyone who's ever been nagged about their chores, which is everyone. See you next week on the Family Playbook.